This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below. Hello everyone, it's Seth. Probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Much Brew About Nothing. So this week, we are heading to Modern to play a deck I'm really excited for. I've been wanting to play Electro-Balance with Electrodominance since Electrodominance was printed, and today, we're going to get a chance to do it. We're playing Electro-Balance in Modern, and you probably remember this one. We did an instant deck tech of it a couple of weeks ago now, so if you want a full breakdown, check that out. We're going to do a quick 2-minute refresher deck tech about what the deck's trying to do, jump right into the gameplay, see how this deck actually works. So a quick reminder before we break down Electro-Balance for Modern. If you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy Much Brew in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Electro-Balance, starting with Electrodominance. So Electrodominance in this deck, 2 mana, play a free spell for free, getting around its suspend cost. So we also have As Foretold, which is a backup. This redundancy is what makes the deck so exciting. Now we have 8 ways to play our free spells, Ancestral Visions, and especially Electro-Balance, without waiting several turns for them to come off suspend. So what we really want to be doing is using Electro-Balance to sweep away our opponent's board. The second copy usually gets all their lands too, while Ancestral Visions just keeps us drawing through our deck, finding more Electro-Balances, and then we eventually parlay the symmetry breaking of Electro-Balance into a match win. The other piece of the puzzle that's really important is Tolaria West. This can work as a land when we need it to. Kind of a bad land because it comes into play tap, but we can also transmute it for 3 mana to find Ancestral or Electro-Balance, or like another land, a Tormod Script. The big finishers in the deck are Greater Gargadon and 1 Jace the Mind Sculptor. So Greater Gargadon is a key part of the Electro-Balance combo. Like I mentioned before, the first Electro-Balance, it's often just a Wrath to get rid of our opponent's board, but if we have Greater Gargadon, we can sacrifice all of our lands, and then when Electro-Balance resolves, we're able to wipe all of our opponent's land, all of their creatures, maybe some of their hand as well, and then Greater Gargadon, sooner or later, going to come off suspend, kill our opponent in just a couple big attacks. Jace just turns us through our deck, a backup win condition. Then we have a bunch of cantrips to set things up. Op, Serum Vision, Sleight of Hand, just dig through our deck, find our combo pieces. Lightning Bolt, a touch of removal for the early game. Tormod Script is tutorable by our Tolaria West. Great Graveyard Hate against decks like Arclight Phoenix. 1 Blood Moon, just to jank them out. Mana base, we talked about Tolaria West, a bunch of Is It Dual lands, some basic lands. Sideboard wise, we get some counters to protect our combo. Something like a opposing counter spell on a Electro-Balance can really ruin our day. A Braid Shattering Spree, get rid of annoying artifacts, especially important against Chalice of the Void, which is really annoying for our deck. Chalice on 0 just shuts down Electro-Balance, Ancestral Visions. Anger of Gods for aggro. Another Jace for the control matchup. Blood Moon for matchups where we can really jank people out. A bunch more Graveyard Hate, and that is Electro-Balance for Modern. And that's our Much Brew deck for this week. So let's get to the gameplay, see if we can jank some people out with Electro-Balance, Electrodominance, and friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you soon. All right, Much Brew About Nothing time. We are playing some Electro-Balance in Modern. Opponent wins up, Heath cracks it. This hand's pretty good. We have 2 cantrips, a Electro-Balance, and Ancestral Vision. So if we can find As Foretold or Electrodominance, we should be in pretty good shape. 4 is for our opponent. And alright, slips. Well, Electro-Balance gets around all of this. So let's just Spire Bluff, Sleight of Hand. Alright, take Gargadon. Pass the turn. I mean, the question is purely, do we find it before our opponent kills us? That is it. We have 8 cards that win us the game. Do we find them before our opponent boggles us to death? Plains, and Hyena Umbra, and Slippery Boggle, sure. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 18, passes. All right, that is Electrodominance. Well, now I think we just wait one more. How do we do this? Let's just Steam Vents untapped, pass the turn. We'll see what our opponent does here. We don't really need to sack all of our lands for this to be worthwhile. Opponent, combat, attacks. All right, well, we'll take 2. That's fine. Down to 14. Opponent passes. All right, well, let's opt. To the bottom. Well, there's as foretold. Play Electrodominance, pass the turn. Now I think we should be good. Now I think we just Electrodominance, Restore Balance, and then untap as foretold Ancestral Visions. Opponent gets in. We will take it. We're going to wait till the end step. Down to 11. Land for our opponent. Well, let's Electrodominance. 4-0. Restore Balance. And, game? Seems good against Boggles. We do have to discard 2 cards. I think we just discard Gargadon Remand. So opponent loses all the Boggles and a land. We'll just keep as foretold in Ancestrals. Untap. Land. Play Scalding Tarn. Crack it. Grab a island. As foretold. Ancestral Visions. Draw 3. Alright, pass the turn. That's not bad. Another Restore Balance is fine. Now if we can find... Okay, Glade Cover Scout. If we can find a Gargadon, then that should lock it up. Opt. Yeah, Teleria West finds us more of our pieces. Take up as foretold. Sleight of hand. There's a Gargadon. Let's Ancestral. There's no way we can die, right? I guess there are ways we can die. Alright, so play Suspend Gargadon. Play Teleria West. I want to just wait a turn. Ugh, losing from this position would be so brutal, though. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's Ancestral. I don't think we can die here. If we do, I'm going to be very disappointed. Serum Visions. Well, put on top. Put on top. Alright, pass the turn. Well, this is it, opponent. You gotta literally 10 us here, or else we should lock it up. Opponent. Combat. Gets in. Sure. Down to 9. Land. Opponent. Passing? Opponent's passing. Alright, that's good. Start ticking down. Yup. Tick down, tick down. Serum Visions. Draw Restore Balance. Bottom and top. Play a mountain. Teleria West. Get Ancestral. Ancestral. Draw some cards. And pass the turn. This is perfect because now if our opponent tries to kill us, we can just Electrodominance to kill Glade Cover. Spirit Mantle. Okay. Opponent's on the slow path. Temple Garden. Combat. Attacks. We'll take 2. 2's fine. Down to 7. Opponent passes. Tick up, tick down. Play as foretold. Actually, let's just cast as foretold for free. Cast as foretold. Suspend Gargadon. Serum Vision. Put on top, put on top. Play Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Yeah, we should be good now. Opponent cracks. I mean, at this point, we can probably just go all the way if we want to and just sack all of our lands. With 2 as fortolds going, we should be pretty safe. Daybreak Coronet. Well, let's... Oh, we can Electrodominance. Alright, so let's just cast Electrodominance for 0. Restore Balance. I don't even really think we need to sack our lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should sack some. Because we're going to lose them anyway. 1, 2... Yeah, that's fine. Because we're drawing Blood Moon, so we'll just do that. Get rid of the Glade Cover. Us has been pretty good. Keep Restore Balance and Remand. Opponent passing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is exactly where we want to be. Take everything down. We could be more aggressive here. I just don't feel like we really need to be. This feels like a insanely good matchup. Well, Serum Visions. Draw Blood Moon. Bottom and bottom. Yeah, let's just pass. Blood Moon means we can't leave up Remand. Opponent cracks one Subteeth. Alright, Dryad Arbor. Doing it. Untaps. Ethereal Armor. Griff's Boon. Okay. Opponent. Gonna get in for 4. Yep. Down to 3. Opponent passes. Alright, take everything up and down. Blood Moon. Steam Vents. Restore Balance. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way. Sack everything. Restore Balance. Get rid of everything. And that, I mean, that should do it. Our Gargadons will come down. This feels like a pretty good matchup for us. We can still remand and cast our stuff with our As Fortolds. And opponent, yeah, that does it. The Gargs are coming. Opponent scoops it up. Well, we're playing Boggles. Against Boggles, Restore Balance is great. Blood Moon is good, and Cryptic is relevant. Lightning Bolt's not great. I think we go down the 2 bolts, go up 2 Blood Moons, and maybe Cryptic, if we can find room. Maybe we just go down Tormod's Crypt. That doesn't really do anything. And, yeah, run it like that. I mean, Restore Balance, really, really good against Boggles. So that's our plan, just to Restore Balance them. Also, Blood Moon can be very good as well, if we get it down early enough. On the other hand, if we whiff on Blood Moons, things can go wrong. Yeah, alright, we'll try this. Razorverge Thicket for our opponent. Glade Cover Scout. Opponent, passing. Well, Steam Vents, untapped. Pass the turn. Gotta go digging. Gotta find our Restore Balance and a way to cast it, basically. Razorverge Thicket, opponent. Ooh, getting in for 1. Okay, that's good. Spirit Dancer, well, let's opt. Opt to the bottom. Another Teleria West. What do we do here? Let's just play Teleria West and pass. Ugh, this might be too slow. All right, let's see. What do you got, opponent? The Spirit Dancer lets our opponent grow a threat pretty quickly. Rancor. Yeah, that's going to be a big Spirit Dancer. Draws a card. 4/4. I don't know if we're going to live long enough to Cryptic. Ethereal Armor. Yeah, we're dead next turn. Oh, we're going to need to draw really well. 8/8. So we need 1 draw to be Restore Balance and another to be As Foretold or Electrodominance. Vote it. Gets in. Well, let's opt. Those are the cards we're looking for. Sleight of Hand. To the bottom. Well, that's As Foretold. Okay. Restore Balance, top card of our deck. Top card of our deck, Restore Balance. That's what we need. Oh, if we were on the play, this would be fast enough. We take our beats. Come on, deck. Come on, Magic Gods. You can do it one time. One time. We draw. Steam Vents. Yeah. And now we're dead. All right. Well, that is how we can lose the matchup. Maybe we need to... All right, running back. Maybe we need to aggressively mulligan to find one of our combo pieces. We have so many cantrips that it's tempting to just keep it, but it's possible that we really need at least 1 combo piece in hand. All right, we get to play first. Well, okay. This is a keeper. We got the Restore Balance. Let's Teleria West go. So now we just need a way to play this Restore Balance. Opponent, Brushland, slips, and passes. Well, play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. We'll see what our opponent does. We can cycle Remand, or we can opt. Keen Sense. Well, alright, I guess I get to draw cards. Opponent gets in for 1. Yup. Down to 19. Draws a card. Wow, misses on lands. Well, let's opt. Opt to the top. Opt. Electrodominance to the top. Now we need a land. Ancestral. Well, pass the turn. Oh, man. Oh, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to be so sad. Opponent. We have Restore Balance ready to go. Cartouche. Yeah, actually, I think we need to counter this to draw land. We just need to cycle Remand. Oh, boy. Electrodominance. Oh, no. If we lose from not drawing a land, I'm going to cry. That's the easy part. Opponent draws a card. Passes. Discards to hand size. We draw. Cantrip or land. Path Exile. And. Alright, there's the land. So play Spire Bluff. Suspend Gargadon. Suspend Gargadon. Suspend Ancestral. Pass the turn. Opponent. Rancor. Yup. Gonna get in. Hit us. I mean, we can Restore Balance at any time. Opponent draws a card. We drop to 15. Opponent passes. Discards. Well, start taking down our stuff. Steam Vents. Well, I think we... Electrodominance. Actually, I guess we might as well get into damage as well. Electrodominance for 1. Hit our opponent. Restore Balance. Sack a land. Sack a land. Do we sack our last land? Alright, we're not going to sack a land. Restore balance resolves. Opponent's got to discard down to 3 cards. It's arguable we should have held on to this Ancestral for our second Electrodominance. Also arguable we should have got rid of the last land, but then we're down to 1 land, and they can just 1 land Boggle, Rancor, start attacking us. Opponent, thinking over their discards. This is still kind of close. Opponent gets back their Rancor. We play Steam Vents, pass the turn. Alright, what do you got, opponent? Boggle. Well, we take everything down. Island, go. Opponent untaps. I feel like we need 1 more restore balance to absolutely lock up the game. Opponent, Rancor. Boy, maybe we should have got rid of that last land. Gets in, hits us. 12. Everything ticks down. I mean, I guess we're in a spot where a land's good for Cryptic, too. Alright, Scalding Tarn, go. Well, now at least we can Cryptic, tap, draw or something to get to this Ancestral. Crag Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Cryptic. Tap draw. Okay, as foretold. Come on, restore balance. So we get we get to draw a lot of cards here. Ancestral comes down. We draw 3. Well, Serum Vision. Bottom, top. So let's just... So we Blood Moon. Yeah, let's just Blood Moon. Play Steam Vents, pass the turn. This should be good. Because now next turn we can transmute Electrodominance Restore Balance. And hopefully that locks it up. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 6. Alright, we take down our Gargadons. We draw Teleria West. We transmute Teleria West. We get Restore Balance. We stop on our opponent's draw step. Opponent draws. Electrodominance. For 0. Restore Balance. Sack a land. Sack a land. Sack a land. Sack a land. Alright. Get counters off our stuff. With Blood Moon out, we're not especially scared of our opponent drawing a land. Yup. So there goes Slips. Opponent's got to discard, and that should do it. This feels like one of the best matchups for our deck. We are set up to just stick it to a deck like Boggles. Absolutely stick it to Boggles. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It feels nice to not be scared of Boggles for once. It feels like we are just in the driver's seat. Alright. Opponent. Yup. Draws. Wow. Basic planes. Well, our opponent remains in the game somehow. Well, here comes a Gargadon. Coming down. Gargadon ticking down. Oh, that makes it easy. Serum Visions. Put on top. Put on top. Actually, put on top, put on bottom. Play Steam Vents. Sack our lands. Double Gargadon. And now our opponent has to chump with Spirit Dancer just to stay alive. Combat. Blood Moon and 2 Gargadons. Magic, exactly how Garfield intended. And that draws out the GGs. And that is the power of Electro-Balance. That is pretty much exactly how we're hoping this deck works. That was sweet. That was good. That was super good. Sweet. All right. Much brew about nothing time. We are playing some Electro-Balance, and we got a mulligan that one. This is better. We need, do we want to land? Yeah, we'll keep 1 more land. We got to restore balance, so we're looking for a way to play it mostly. Opponent. Serum Visions. Yup. So we need a As Foretold or Electrodominance, primarily. Opponent leaves 1 on top. Well, Spire Bluff. Sleight of Hand. Alright. That's Electrodominance. Pass the turn. Well, now we're looking mostly for Greater Gargadon, I think. Opponent. Faithless Looting. That's 2 Arclights. Okay. Opponent passes. We do have a Tormod's Crypt in the main deck. Play Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. So I think the plan here is our opponent gets back their Phoenixes, most likely. We can Electrodominance Restore Balance to get rid of them. Untap Teleria West for a Tormod's Crypt to get rid of them forever. Manamorphose. Yup. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Opponent. Here comes Arclights. Is that our best plan? 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a Mountain. Electrodominance. Restore Balance. Keep. Discard the Bolt. Opponent passes. Play an island. Transmute Teleria West. Take Tormod's Crypt. Play Tormod's Crypt. And yeah, let's just do this now. We get rid of the Faithless Looting too, which is a nice little bonus. Pass the turn. Opponent. Well, can they reassemble? There's a thing in the ice. Opponent. Passing. As Foretold is our best draw. That's what we'd really like now. Well, let's opt. Spire Bluff bottom. Suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Opponent. Certain Visions. I mean, if they can flip this thing in the ice, we're still under a lot of pressure. Land. Alright, opponent passing. Gargadon taken down. Restore Balance is our only way to kill this, I think. Well, transmute. Yeah, I guess we just take Ancestral and pass. Oh, we need a way to cast these Restore Balances. Opponent, untaps. Hardcast Arclight? Oh, crackles. Alright, this turn. We need it this turn. Oh, we have 2 Restore Balances in hand. Opponent, passing. We draw. Take down. We draw. Spire Bluff. Well, okay. Pass the turn. I expect this Crackling Drake can kill us here. Opponent attacks. Hits us. Yeah, does not care about the Tormod's Crypt. That is the power of Crackles. Thought Scours. Spell. 9 power. Eh, they got another one. Alright. Yeah. Oh boy! This feels like a little bit trickier of a matchup, although being able to bring in a bunch more graveyard hate is helpful. They just have a lot of cards that that get through what we're doing. Let's bring in all the graveyard hate, bring in the Dispels. Go down Blood Moon, go down Jace, go down Remands, and Lightning Bolt doesn't do much. Let's go down Lightning Bolt too. Maybe we go up a Cryptic. At least Cryptic can fog for a turn. Let's try it like that. We mostly want our graveyard hate. Well, okay, we'll keep this. We don't have a Restore Balance. We don't have graveyard hate, but we do have, as foretold, Ancestral. Well, let's see. Let's see how it works. Teleria West, go. Opponent, Island, and Certain Visions. Getting things set up. 1 on top. Opponent passes. Well, there's a Steam Vents. Let's sleight of hand. Take, well, I guess we take Teleria West. Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Well, hopefully we can get down this Ancestral. Steam Vents for our opponent. Untapped. There's Thing in the Ice. Opponent passing. Well, Steam Vents. Untapped. Run out our As Foretold. Draw some cards. Not great cards. Pass the turn. All right. We'll see. Can they flip their Thing in the Ice, and do they have anything to go with it? Land for our opponent. No Manamorphose, please. Flooded Strand, cracked. Steam Vents untapped. Opponent. Serum Visions. How far can they go? And now we need, we can get a Restore Balance. I don't know if we want to do it yet, though. We'll see. Take up As Foretold. Ancestral. Well, let's As Foretold, Ancestral, draw some cards. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Play Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Discard the Spire Bluffs. Opponent untaps. So now we have Cryptic to get rid of this Thing in the Ice, which is good. Scalding Tarn. Opponent. Manamorphose. Yeah, let's dispel that. Actually, no, that's fine. Manamorphose resolves. Add some mana. Crack Scalding Tarn. Island. Ops. Faithless Looting. Flips the Thing in the Ice. Arclight Lightning Axe. Opponent. Combat. Arclight. Returns. Well, Crack Scalding Tarn.
grab an island, cryptic, bounce Awoken Horror, draw a card. Is it Charm? Well, Dispel is it Charm. Alright, opponent gets in with Arclight. Yup, down to 14. As foretold, taken up. Well, let's Sleight of Hand. Take Teleria West. Transmute Teleria West. Take Ancestral. Ancestral. Draw some cards. Island. Serum Visions. Bottom. Alright. Well, pass the turn. We're set up to go for some big stuff next turn. Discard Cascade Bluffs. Alright, opponent, this is your time to shine. We haven't found Graveyard Hate. Opponent. Thing in the Ice. Scalding Tarn. Combat. Attacks. Yup. Down to 11. Opponent passes. Well, take up as foretold. Ooh, there's Tormod's Crypt. So let's transmute Teleria West. Take Restore Balance. Play Tormod's Crypt. Play a Mountain. Can we afford to suspend Gargadon? Then Remand gets us? Yeah, let's not. Let's just Restore Balance. Opponent cracks Scalding Tarn. Gets a Mountain. This, leaving up 3 mana, means if they Remand Restore Balance, we can, as foretold... Alright, so we lose a land. We lose a couple cards in hand. Now we can suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Alright, yep, pass it. See what our opponent could do. We could have wiped the graveyard, but I think waiting's better here. Manamorphose. Faithless Looting. Yeah, opponent's churning through their deck. I think we're in decent shape, though, with another Restore Balance in hand with this Teleria West. We should be good. Okay, opponent discards another Faithless Looting. Arclight, yeah. Nuke the graveyard. Thing in the Ice. Well, that's opt. Well, I guess we can actually, as foretold it, into opt. Opt. Scalding Tarn. Bottom. Gargadon's good. I think we can just close out the game here. So tick up, tick down. Electrodominance. So suspend Gargadon. Transmute Teleria West. Grab Restore Balance. Restore Balance with as foretold. Sack all of our lands. We're going all the way this time. Sack everything. Yup. So we put our opponent to nothing and 1 card in hand. And we also have kinda nothing, except we have as foretold to cast stuff. And then we will get a Greater Gargadon in a few turns. So, alright, opponent. The second one, in this deck, the second one seems like it's usually the most devastating. Alright, opponent, what's your 1 card? Can it get you out of this? Alright. Oh, they had Spell Pierce, too. Good to be aware of the counters. Pass the turn. Opponent. Passing. Well, we tick everything down and up. Let's just, yeah, tick. Well, I mean, Tormod's Crypt's fine for the future. I guess we could sack it to get Gargadon quicker if we needed to. Opponent's passing. Tick. If we draw a land, I think we just sack. We draw a Gargadon. All right, pass the turn. Opponent finds a land. Ops. Yeah, now I think we have to take Gargadon and just try to win the game. Opponent passes. Tick. Opt. Well, let's opt with as foretold. Scalding Tarn. Play Scalding Tarn. Sack Scalding Tarn. Get our Gargadon. I think Tormod's Crypt is more valuable than land at this point because the one way I could see our opponent getting back in the game is like Faithless Looting, discard Arclight Phoenixes, and then somehow like land Manamorphose, something like that. All right, that was better. Through the counters, we were able to take it down. And yeah, I guess that's our setup. Run it back. That's the plan. Graveyard Hate and Restore Balance. A lot for the Phoenixes to deal with. Well, okay. This is a hand that kind of just needs lands, but we got a Tormod's Crypt, which is hopefully going to buy us some time if our opponent's on the Phoenix plan. Scalding Tarn. Opponent. Passing. Yup. Well, Steam Vents. Untapped. Sleight of Hand. Ugh. I'll take a Dispel. Pass the turn. Ugh. We were hoping to hit lands here. Yeah, let's just pass. If they could get Phoenixes back this turn, that would be scary. Steam Vents untapped. Opponent. Thought Scours doesn't hit much. And Manamorphose. Oh my goodness. No. Well, I guess we should have just ran out the Tormod script. I was worried about getting got by the Spell Pierces that we saw, and figured if we weren't doing it... Oh my god, and they had 2 Phoenixes. Alright. Well, we should have just ran out Tormod script. I wanted to defend it. I wanted to defend it with this Dispel, but... Land, please? Alright, Scalding Tarn, crack Scalding Tarn. Grabbing Mountain. Electrodominance. Actually, first we need to Tormod script. Electrodominance. For 0. Restore Balance. Well, we're still in it. We're still okay. Pass the turn. Whew. Alright, opponent. Untaps. Manamorphose number 3. That is a lot of Manamorphoses. A land would be nice to get down an Asfortold. Steam Vents. Untapped. And Faithless Looting. Yup. Well, come on, land. Discard some stuff. Opponent passes. We draw land. Alright, Serum Visions. Ugh. Bottom. Those are 2 good cards to put to the bottom, but we need a land! We need a land! Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. I'm worried about Crackling Drake. Scalding Tarn. Cracks it. Island. Crackles. That's gonna kill us. Do we draw land? That is the question. Opponent passes. We draw land. That's not a land. And I think that's game. Also not a land. Oh, well, not a whole lot we could do about that. I guess maybe we should have played the Tormod script on turn 1. The last couple turns, though, we went a lot of cards deep to find a land, and the Magic Gods just did not cooperate, unfortunately. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing end of this one. Well, if there's one thing we could have done differently, maybe it's best to just play Tormod script. It's so valuable, and with us being pinched on lands and having a Dispel, our opponent needs a lot of things to go right to Arclight Phoenix on turn number 2. They had them all, so I don't know. That's a tough sell. More recently, the problem was we cast a lot of cantrips, and we just could not find a land, and it was going to be several turns until we did. Well, I guess you can't win them all, unfortunately. Ay! Alright. Next. Alright. Much Abrew about nothing time. We are playing some Electro-Balance in Modern, and, well, bottom. This will be interesting. I'm not sure how Restore Balance lines up with Eggs, or Tron. I guess this is probably Tron. Not sure what is going on. Maybe this might actually be Eggs. Relic, okay. Opponent passes. Well, play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. I don't know what our opponent's doing. I mean, I assume if we can wipe all their lands, it's probably pretty good. Opponent, Relic, yup. That's probably the biggest upside of Restore Balance against Tron. So maybe we're fine. Opponent, cracks, green. Alright. Let's just remand. Slow our opponent down a bit. Opponent passes. And let's Sleight of Hand. Alright, there goes our remand. Alright, that's Electrodominance. Take Electrodominance. Suspend Gargadon. Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Now the question is just how long can we wait? Which I assume is until our opponent's about to assemble Tron. Sylvan's Scrying. If we can get down Jace first and then Restore Balance and wipe all the lands, we should be in very good shape. Expedition map, sure. Opponent passes. Gargadon ticking down. Well, play an island, run out Jace. No fear of Tron this turn. Opponent exile Sleight of Hand, sure. Yeah, let's just brainstorm. Put back land. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks the map, gets a land. Well, they're going to be pretty sad once we Restore Balance them. Power plant. Expedition map. Alright, opponent's passing. So we draw land. Gargadon taken down. Alright, so the plan here is we tick up Jace. Target our opponent. Oblivion Stone. Opponent can keep it. So we play Scalding Tarn. We crack Scalding Tarn. With it on the stack, we Electrodominance our opponent. That resolves. We Restore Balance. With Restore Balance on the stack, we sacrifice all of our lands. Undo all of our opponent's hard work. Yup. Sack them all. In this way, we end up with a land on the battlefield after Restore Balance. So, Restore Balance, opponent discards a card, sacks 4 lands, including true Tron lands. We, yes, lose our lands too, but we don't have to discard any cards, and we get a land at the end of all this. And opponent, they're just done. They're just done. Cannot deal with it. Well, that was good. That is good. That is what our deck wants to be doing. Against Tron, I think Blood Moon's in to buy us a little more time. Lightning Bolt's out. Tormod's Crypt out. Cryptic in. I kind of want this Jace too. Maybe we just go up Jace and down 1 cantrip. Let's go down 1 opt. I mean, that's the basic recipe for beating Tron, is do exactly that. Well, okay. I guess we keep this. We have counter spells. We don't have a Blood Moon. We don't have a Restore Balance. We'll see. Opponent. Power Plant. We draw. Remand. Well, play Teleria West. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ghost Quarter. Passing. Well, Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. 4 is for our opponent. Ancient Stirrings. Well, crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Yeah, I guess we let this go. Finds a Chromatic Sphere. Well, it's better than a land. So looking for Blood Moons and ways to Restore Balance. But we need Gargadon to go with our Restore Balance for it to be good. So let's opt. Teleria West. Well, let's go bottom. We draw an island. Now there's As Foretold. I'll play a mountain. Serum Visions. Okay. Put on top. Put on top. Well, now we need a Gargadon. We got the full combo. We need a Gargadon. That's the last missing piece. Opponent. Cracks for green. Power Plant. And Ballista. Ooh, with the good art. Well, let's remand that. Draw a card. We draw Electrodominance. We sleight of hand. Oh, okay. Take a Blood Moon. Play an island. What's the worst they can do? Maybe we keep waiting. I want to play As Foretold. Yeah, let's just pass. Next turn we can play something and leave up Remand. Ballista. Alright, that's fine. Opponent passes. Okay. Teleria West. Well, Steam Vent's untapped. Play As Foretold. Pass the turn. We could Restore Balance, but I don't think it's worth it until we find a Gargadon, preferably. Opponent, Ballista, attacks. Unless we get desperate and they force us with this Ballista down to 15. Relic, sure. Opponent passes. Alright. Well, take up As Foretold. Electrodominance. Well, let's transmute Teleria West. Grab Ancestral. Ancestral with As Foretold. Alright. Pass the turn. I mean, we're basically set up to win the game next turn, more or less. Opponent exiles something. Sure. Counter on Ballista. Sure. Well, discard Electrodominance and discard an opt. Alright. Do your worst, opponent. Opponent, combat. Gonna attack. Yup. Hit us down to 12. Expedition map. Sure. Cracks Expedition map. Gets a Urza's Mine. Opponent passes? Opponent passes. Alright. Well, we take up As Foretold. We get a land. So let's play Blood Moon. Yeah, play Blood Moon. Play Spire Bluff. Suspend Gargadon. And now we do our trick. Restore Balance. Well, first, float mana. Restore Balance with As Foretold. Gargadon, sack all of our lands. And that should do it, I believe. Yup, sack everything. And we can still cast stuff thanks to our As Foretold, so we should be fine. Restore Balance. See you later, Tron lads. Opponent didn't even bother to pick us with Ballista. Alright, pass the turn. And, yeah. That's how you break the symmetry, and that's how you get Tron to scoop it up, and all right, up to 2-1, up to 2-1. The Phoenix has got us, but That was pretty good. We just kind of absolutely dominated Trod. I mean, thankfully they didn't have super fast draws, but still. Not bad, not bad. Sweet. All right. Much brew about nothing time. We are restoring a bit of balance to modern. Electro-Balance, and this hand looks good. This hand looks really good. So good, in fact, that I think we're going to... yeah, we're going to play Teleria West. Pass the turn. I mean, this hand is just turn 2, Gargadon, turn 3, Restore Balance. That's exactly what our deck wants to do. That is it. Bonnet. Ooh. Oh, man. Eldrazi Temple. Oh, please no Thought Not Seer. Please no Thought Not Seer. So let's Spire Bluff Canal. Suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Bonnet. Mutavault. Chalice on 1. That is a crazy number to put Chalice on. Well, Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a island. Do we just... Wow, that was a pretty big punt. Do we just go for it? I think we do. It's a little premature, but our opponent will have no lands and 3 cards in hand. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sack them all. Sack, sack, sack. Wow, I cannot believe they put Chalice on 1. Restore Balance should be a dead giveaway that this is what's happening, but... Whoa! Got him! Whew! I believe Lewis CBR is... Can we go back to the league? Can we go back to the league page? Is that possible? League details. Oh, alright. I thought Lewis CBR was, like, one of the top trophy winners, but I must be thinking of someone else. Alright, never mind, never mind. Well, we'll still take it. Well, we got him. Who is Lewis CBR? I know this name. Oh, Lewis CBR is the top legacy trophy winner. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, opponent's playing Eldrazi. That means we want Blood Moons. Probably need Abrades over Lightning Bolts to deal with Chalice. Relic, no. We can go down Tormod's Crypt. Jace Dispel. Anger is kind of hit or miss. We're basically on the Restore Balance Blood Moon plan. We might need Shattering Sprees too. Maybe we need to go down... Alright, let's cut Ops for Shattering Sprees. We really, since we know this deck's playing 4 Chalices, and Chalice on 0 just absolutely beats us, we need to make sure we have an answer. Alright, this is fine. Sandra's really close to what we want. We have an answer for Chalice. We got our As Foretold. We got a Gargadon. Ghost Quota. There's the Chalice on 0. Yup. Opponent passes. Yeah, let's just Spire Bluff and Serum Visions. Teleria West How do we do this? Next turn we can Gargadon. Teleria West is just slow, but it does get us where we need to go. Just slowly. Yeah, let's just bottom both. Bottom. Pass the turn. Bonnet. Waste. Eldrazi Mimic. Yup. Opponent passes. Play an island. Sleight of hand. Take Teleria West. Sleight of hand. Take... Sleight of hand. Pass the turn. So I think we're looking at next turn, Gargadon, blow up Chalice. Opponent gets it. Hits us. Passes. There's Ancestral. So play Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab a Mountain. Suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Yeah, so now we get to blow up Chalice. Untap Ancestral, as foretold. Opponent gets in. So, Abrade Chalice. Untap. Take down Gargs. Play, as foretold. Ancestral. Draw some cards. Island. Serum Visions. Yeah, we'll keep both of these. Put on top. Pass the turn. And we're in pretty good shape now. Opponent scoops it up. And that was a dominating performance, even through the Chalice. And we're feeding the kids. We're not going to get the 5-0, but we're up to 3-1 with Electro-Balance. And, we got lucky at game 1. If our opponent had played Chalice on 0, and I'm still pretty amazed that they didn't, considering Lewis is a good player. We got lucky. We definitely did. But we'll take it. And then we beat Chalice in game 2. One more to go. Sweet. All right. much brew about nothing time. We are playing some Electro-Balance in Modern, and we're going to keep this. I mean, we got Electrodominances for days. We got a Blood Moon that we probably don't want to cast yet. Tap land for our opponent. Yep. And passes. Yeah, let's just Teleria West. Pass the turn. Breeding Pool. So maybe some sort of weird Scapeshift build. Hinterland Harbor. Oh. Maybe this is a Wilderness Reclamation deck. Play Spire Bluff Canal. Yeah, let's just pass. I'm really worried about Wilderness Reclamation for some reason. Yeah, pass the turn. There's a Growth Spiral. Oh, maybe this is... This might be the deck that we played. Chalice on 0. That's going to make life very difficult. Okay. Well, there is some spice. Well, let's everyone do nothing. Remand. Alright, now no one gets to play Magic. Scalding Tard, crack it, grab a Eyelid. Oh, we're going to have such a hard time winning with this Chalice on 0. Blood Moon. Alright, opponent, let's both do nothing. Oh, Modern. What a format, what a format. Pass the turn, opponent. Mountain. Nice little mountain. Okay, opponent passes. Sleight of hand. Take Steam Vents. Suspend Gargadon. Play Steam Vents. I mean, if we can get up enough mana, we could just start... Oh, another island. All right. We can just start throwing Electrodominances at our opponent's face. Take down Gargadon. Steam Vents. You. Opponent untaps. And passes. Well, let's opt. Chemist's Insight. Draws a couple cards. Alright, keep Sleight of Hand. Untap. Take down Gargs. Sleight of Hand. Take Jace. Pass the turn. If we find a second blue source for Jace, then life is good. We only have one more island, though. Opponent untaps. Island. So they have Cryptic mana. Opponent passing. Gargadon taken down. Well, pass the turn. It's a little unfortunate our opponent found 3 eyelids. Cryptic, the Blood Moon. Well, I mean, Remand Cryptic? Definitely unfortunate that our opponent found 3 islands. That's not ideal. Opponent, Misty. Cryptic's our Blood Moon. Untaps Misty. So this is probably, man, this feels brutal. Wilderness Wreck? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that should be game. Opponent passes, untaps with 1,000,000 mana. Gargadon ticking down. Well, Steam Vents, untapped. Serum Visions. Bottom, bottom. Pass the turn. Discard, restore balance. Chemist's Insight. Yeah, I think this is over-ish. Growth Spiral. Well, Electrodominance you? Blood Moon? Not nearly as helpful now that our opponent got green mana and has Wilderness Reclamation, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Oh, the deck hit all of its basics. Oh. Ay. All right, I think we're dead. Wilderness Wreck, yeah, all right. This is not good. Not good, not good. Oh, that main deck Chalice. The sneaky Chalice. All right. Yep. We're gonna scoop it up. We can't win from here. Okay. Cryptic in. Jason. Dispels in. I guess we gotta bring in a Braid since we know our opponent's playing main deck Chalice for some reason. Huh. Yikes. This feels sketchy. Main deck Chalice is not what you want to see. It worked against Eldrazi because our opponent was... I don't even know if Blood Moon's good, honestly. I think we go down the Blood Moon. We have no way of keeping a Wilderness Reclamation off the battlefield. That is our biggest issue. All right, here we go. Run it like that. We get to play first. Well, we'll keep. We'll see. Nothing to do on 1. If As Foretold resolves, life is good. Well, Spire Bluff and Suspend Gargadon. Pass the turn. Misty Rainforest. Opponent passing. Garg's taken down. Well, Steam Vents untapped. Pass the turn. Well, we're hoping that our opponent does not have a counter and that we draw land and resolve as foretold. Then we're in pretty good shape. Opponent said that they... Okay, there's the Chalice on 0. Opponent said that they were inspired by watching us play this deck, and they've been playing it, and now they think it's the best deck in Modern. So, well, if we're going to lose, it's sweet to lose to someone inspired by one of our past Much Abrew decks. Well, yeah, I mean, if they got a counter, they got a counter, as foretold. Ugh. Looks like they do indeed. Island. Remand. Yup. Well, pass the turn. At least it's a remand, which means we get to try it again next turn. Opponent. They're playing around our Blood Moons, but we took out our Blood Moons. Flooded Grove. Opponent passes. Gargadon taken down. Well, let's try this again. As foretold. And Ancestral. And Spire Bluff tapped. All right. Well, the bad news is our opponent can potentially Wilderness Reclamation here. If they have it. Breeding Pool. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wilderness Reclamation. That's not ideal. Opponent. Passing. Untapping. Well, we tick up and down. Scalding Tarn. Well, let's Sleight of Hand. Take Cryptic. Ancestral. Actually, play Scalding Tarn. Crack Scalding Tarn. Grab an island. Ancestral. Draw some cards. What do we do? Yeah, I guess we just pass and hope that Cryptic can protect us? Yeah, pass the turn. Mystical Teachings. Okay. Gets... I think our endgame still has to be, gets another Teachings. I think our endgame is still finding a way to resolve Restore Balance. Because one way we can actually kind of neutralize Wilderness Reclamation is to just get rid of the lands. Opponent. Well, yeah. This isn't great, but... Cryptic. Counter draw. Into a remand. Opponent passing. Well, let's... floating mana. Okay. Untaps. Mystical Teachings. Jeez. Okay. I mean, if we can hit a Restore Balance here, we might be able to win this. Gets a remand. Well, let's opt with As Foretold. Steam Vents bottom. We need, well, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, all right. That gives us a shot. That does. Taken down. Taken down. Dispel. So we transmute Teleria West. Shadow of Doubt. Yeah, let's Dispel. Tutor up. Restore Balance. Serum Visions. Put on bottom. Put on bottom. Restore Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will put our opponent to 1 land. Okay. We'll keep opt, remand, I guess Jace. Sack our last land. Get Gargadon. And here it comes. Get in for 9. Well, let's see if our opponent can deal with our Gargs. It's a 1-turn clock, and we do have remand, technically. Opponent scoops it up. All right, we found a way. We found a way. They had Wilderness Wreck, but Wilderness Wreck isn't the same if you don't have any lands. And yeah, do we want to bring in Relics too? It does shut down Mystical Teachings. Let's go down to Ops. All right, yeah. Let's try it like that. All right, on a game 3, and okay, we got to Restore Balance. We don't have a Gargadon yet. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Opponent passes. Well, Spire Bluff, Serum Visions. Bottom and bottom. Pass the turn. All right. I mean, we can sneak in a Restore Balance thanks to Electrodominance, but without Gargadon, it's not as devastating. There's a Restore Balance. Well, Cascade bluffs, go. Opponent cracks. This is going to be a close one. It's an island. Untaps. Draws. Breeding Pool. Tapped. Chalice on 0. Well, I guess we might as well do this while we can get some value from it. Electrodominance. Restore Balance. So we're getting a single land, which is not great for spending 2 cards. But it slows our opponent down. We need to draw one of our braids. Opponent, passing. Yup, we draw. Serum Visions. Well, play an island. Play As Foretold. Pass the turn. As Foretold's not as scary with Chalice out. Watery Grave tapped. Opponent passing. Alright, we draw. Well, we tick up. Scalding Tarn. Well, play Scalding Tarn. Crack it. Grab an island. As Foretold, Serum Visions. Well, okay. That is a braid. Yeah, let's pass. That gives us some hope at least. We still don't have a Gargadon, but opponent, forest, passing. Okay. Well, as foretold, taken up. Serum Visions. Draw sleight of hand. Electrodominance bottom. I guess we relic on top. Sleight of hand. Ooh, opponent Chemister's Insights. Okay. So we take relic. We abrade Chalice. Cast relic. Pass the turn. Come on, no second Chalice, please. That would be bad. Opponent. Also would like to avoid Wilderness Reclamation if possible. If we had a choice. Misty. There's Wilderness Rec. That's going to make things tricky. Opponent. Passing. Well, exile. Opponent gets a land. Untaps. Alright. Take up As Foretold. Well, Ancestral. Draw some cards. That is Gargadon. Play a mountain. Suspend Gargadon. Sleight of hand. Take a... Take a Scalding Tarn. Exile. Well, something's going to happen here. We'll see. Pass the turn. So Chemister's Insight resolves. Yeah, we got to go for it. Electrodominance. Restore Balance. I mean, we're all in. Sack, 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 sack. Float a blue. Sack. I mean, if they have a random counter spell, then this will beat us. They need like a Spell Pierce, I guess. So lands have been sacked. Does it resolve? It does! It does! Oh, lordy! I think we got it! I think we got it! Okay! I mean, that's a nice Wilderness Rec, but... you got 2 cards and no lands. Opponent discards a bunch of cards. Alright, pass... What did they discard? You know what? I think we just crack this. Actually, no, that's silly. Pass the turn. Opponent. Do they have a land? Jace is a great draw here. And opponent! They said you got me good! And scoops it up. And that means a 4-1 for Electro-Balance, which means the kids are eating. The kids are eating. Our treasure chests disappear. Oh, man. The deck was legit. We lost 1 game to Is It Phoenix in a 3-game match. That was our 1 loss, and even that loss, I feel like maybe we could have played it slightly better. Oh, man, but the deck, if you want to restore balance, oh, there it is. It's working, and that means we get to crack some chests. Many chests, 8 treasure chests to feed the kids. So we can talk about the deck at the wrap-up, but for now, let's get busy cracking chests. And chest number 1, we get, Primal Beyond, 5-color Elemental Land. Dreadwander, yeah, it was good in Standard, 5 play points. They've changed up chests to have more play points now. Cleansing Nova, 20 play points. All right. Cleansing Nova, I don't think it's worth much, even though it is played in Standard. Yeah, 6 cents, like $4 in paper. Next, we get, Colonian Hydra. A fun card, but not an expensive card. Might play in Commander sometime. Good at doubling counters on stuff. 15 play points. Nothing high value yet. Although the play points are fine. Tide of War. Whenever one or more creatures blocks, flip a coin. If you win the flip, each blocking creature is sacrificed by its controller. If you lose the flip, each blocking creature is sacrificed. Oh, each blocked creature is sacrificed by its controller. It messes with combat. A nice random red card. Angel of Condemnation, Mind Spring, 5 play points. Mind Spring, if it was an instant, it would be so good, but sorcery, a little slow. Terox Bladewing, Grandeur. Well, we've gotten lots of play points, which is fine, but not much card-wise. Ooh, Arreo. We've played Arreo before. I wonder if Arreo is worth anything. 3 cents. Jace's Sanctum, that's fine. Kind of like a Primal Wellspring, Primal Amulet. Bloodhall Priest, 45 play points. Well, not too exciting card-wise, but our play point pile is pretty massive, I think, at the moment. Thanks to that and other treasure chests. So, yeah, play points, 1 ticket, 2,000 play points. Good enough, good enough. Well, yeah, that is Electro-Balance, and the deck was sweet. Super sweet. So what do we learn this week about Electro-Balance in Modern? And honestly, the deck kind of crushed it. We played a competitive league. We ended up 4-1. I feel like we maybe could have had the 5-0. I feel like maybe we misplayed, or I misplayed, against the Arclight Phoenix deck. I'm not sure. I'm actually really not sure. Maybe we should have just run out Torbod's Crypt on turn 1. The odds of our opponent having the double Phoenix on turn 2 were not super high, and we saw Spell Pierce, and we had a Dispel that wasn't doing anything, and but if we had run it out on turn 1, we might have won that match. So, we finished with a 4-1, though. We beat Boggles, which is an insanely good matchup. More impressively, we beat decks that weren't a good matchup. We beat Colorless Eldrazi with main deck Chalices. We beat Saltire Reclamation with main deck Chalices. We beat Tron, which doesn't have creatures, so it's not like we just played all random creature decks that get wrecked by Restore Balance itself. We were playing control decks without many creatures. We were playing decks with Chalice, the single most hateful card against our deck that we just pretty much can't beat main deck, and we were still having a lot of success. So I was very impressed with Electro-Balance. The consistency this build has is really impressive. The problem with past Restore Balances decks are that they're really powerful, but because of the Cascade plan, they kind of lack consistency. But this deck, you have 12 cantrips, so you have a million spells that make the deck super consistent, so it's really good at assembling its thing. The Restore Balances themselves are not quite as explosive as like the Border Post builds, where you naturally just have no lands in play. But we make up for that by being really good at finding Greater Gargadon, really good at finding multiple Restore Balances, Ancestral Visions with all of our cantrips, and with our Teleria West. So overall, I was super impressed with this deck. The deck felt very legitimate and very competitive, considering not only did we go 4-1, we were super close, potentially one decision away from going 5-0, and we didn't even play a bunch of good matchups. We played a couple of good matchups, like Eldrazi and Boggles, but we played a lot of bad matchups, and even Eldrazi had Chalice in the main deck, so I don't know. Electro-Balance felt really legit. Feels like a super competitive deck. So, anyway, that's been our Much Abrew for this week. Electro-Balance for Modern. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.